What's going on, guys? It's another habit board update. This week we are looking really good. As you can see, bang, we're only seeing 2 zeros on the board. Why? Because I updated, changed, adjusted my goals to fit my life, and it went very well. So as you can see, stretching, boom, 7. Prayer all day. Read 10 pages or take notes all day. Take a walk all day. Tell my wife I appreciate her all day. And then where did we mess up? Working on my coaching practice from Monday to Friday. Friday I messed up. The week got away from me, or I should say the day got away from me. And days it's just hard to find the motivation to do certain things. Not even the motivation, just the getting up and just doing the work, because it's new for me to do that kind of thing every day. Like, it's administrative. There's a lot of writing. There's a lot of just sitting and thinking, and I'm like a doing kind of person. So it was really hard. I was making a program for myself, and it was just not for myself, for my coaching practice. I was creating a program, and it was just work that I haven't done before. So the last day of the week, I kind of tired out. So for the rest of it, 150 grams of carbs. Sunday, I kind of got out of control. On Sunday. Got a little out of control on Sunday on my diet. I didn't go crazy. It wasn't like a crazy day. I think I ate cookies. I ate oatmeal cookies. Oh, that's what it was. Somebody gave me oatmeal cookies when I left church. And I was like, well, I can't not eat these because they're homemade, and he gave them to me. So I ate those, and then I got home, and after eating cookies in the car, there were more cookies at home. And I was like, well, I don't want to have cookies into the week, so let me just eat these cookies. Then I had rice. I just did a bunch of stuff I wasn't supposed to do. Small stuff. When I say I went over the 150 grams of carbs, it was only like 250 grams of carbs. A lot of people would say that's actually a good amount of carbs. I'm just trying to go lower so I hit a calorie deficit, because your boy's trying to lose at least another 20 pounds before October. In bed by 11 p.m. I hit that all week. Sleep at least 6 hours. Easy task for me, and I feel great after sleeping for 6 hours. So altogether, this was 1 week, 81, 92. This week, 97.1. So I'm going to talk about the main reasons why I was able to do all that. The reason I was able to get this done is because I adjusted these goals. Working on my coaching practice, that was a different one. Podcasts and coaching practice, that was different. That's a harder goal, but I knew I could get it done because it's just doing work every single day, as I should be. So, no excuses there. Have to do it. The goals that I adjusted the most, though, was getting into bed at 11 instead of 9:30. If you'll look into like my later videos or earlier videos, you'll see I had a goal of getting into bed by 9:30. I realized I'm just not that person. I don't like that. It doesn't feel good. I don't wake up feeling better. So why am I doing it? And on top of it, I was missing the goal pretty much every day of the week. So it just didn't make sense. I was forcing myself. It's just, sometimes if you have goals and you're forcing them and you're not hitting them, you got to let those goals go. Sometimes. If they're really important, don't let them go. But if it's something that you could just adjust by an hour and a half and you feel better and you have the confidence of seeing that you're hitting these goals every week, do it. I had a goal of 7 hours of sleep a night. And I realized I don't feel good after I sleep for 7 hours. I feel tired. I feel all groggy. It takes me like 2 hours to really like wake up and like tune in. So I was like, why am I doing it? I shifted down to 6. I feel better. I have more time. I get into bed at 11. I feel better. I have more time. It just made sense. So I switched those goals up. As you can see, my goal of carbs, it was 100 grams of carbs at one point. 100 grams of carbs for what I do in terms of running. I tend to run at least 3 to 6 miles a day, 4 to 5 days a week. I probably need more carbs than that. I started experiencing something called runner sickness, where you get really queasy and you kind of get flu symptoms and you get all like dizzy and tired, and it's like really hard to snap out of. As soon as you eat carbs, you snap out of it. So I was like, you know what? Let me up that by at least 50 grams of carbs. I feel great. Another thing that I did in terms of my eating Again, because this is all just tweaking. You're just tweaking. You're finding the things that are your core values. You're doing 2 things towards each, and you're tweaking those things along the way, expanding those goals along the way as you see fit. There's no supposed to, there's no right or wrong. It's as you see fit. Another thing that I did when it came to the eating is I like pasta. And I'm not ashamed to say that I like pasta. Gluten-free pasta, but pasta nonetheless. So what I do now is I don't eat any carbs during the day, and I feel fine. I feel completely fine. I go for my crazy run, right? I sweat out everything, my minerals, any kind of glycogen, carbs that I have stored up, they come right out. And the 150 grams of carbs goes towards pasta. I get a nice bowl of pasta, I feel great. And at the end of that, it ends up being 100 grams of carbs, but I feel better. I go into the next day being able to perform. So it just made sense. So again, I'm killing it this week. 97.1. Again, if you need help with any of these goals, if you need help with a habit board, if you want to make a habit board, I'm working on a program that is going to show people how to do this habit chain that I have here. But before that program comes out, if you have any questions, if you want to put one of these up in your house, if you're looking for a way to actually do this, please hit me up. My email is coachcolin3@gmail.com. My Instagram is IamCoachColin. You can also comment on the YouTube video itself and we can connect there. But I want to get as many people doing this as possible. It's something that's actually enhanced my life greatly. It's given me more confidence to tackle more goals. When I started this, I wasn't a reader. And for the past like 6 months, I've been reading every day and I feel better. I can speak better. My vocabulary is better. My knowledge of self and also other topics has gotten better. I didn't think of myself as somebody who liked to take walks. Now I do that every day. I wasn't telling my wife I appreciate her. You can be in a loving relationship and not really express to the person you love, friend or significant other. You may not express how you really feel about them. And now I do that every single day and it feels amazing. Working out, your boy always works out. That goes without saying. That's an easy one for me. That's a culture in my family, so that's an easy one. But I mean, watching my carbs, getting into bed on time, watching the amount of sleep I get, praying every day, stretching every day. These are things that have immensely expanded my life and my well-being. So definitely hit me up if you need one. And the program's coming out soon. And that was your weekly update. I'm out. Peace.